A crucial crossroad for clean energy in North Carolina. Charlotte. Tensions are rising as North Carolina's thriving clean energy industry braces for policy changes tied to the Big Beautiful Bill, championed by Republicans and currently making its way through Congress. With an eye on passing the bill before the July 4th deadline, the clean energy community is alarmed. The provisions within this legislation might not only hinder job growth, but also potentially raise energy costs for residents. As the focus of the bill shifts to extending the 2017 tax cuts enacted under President Trump, it introduces considerable reductions in clean energy incentives established by the 2022 Inflation Reduction Act. That act aimed to expand renewable energy production and boost onshore manufacturing in the electric vehicle, battery, and solar markets. Bill Taylor, who founded Ducey E Solar in Cornelius 16 years ago, reflects on the company's impressive nearly 20% annual growth, driven by the burgeoning solar sector nationwide. He credits both the tax incentives from the 2022 IRA and a rapid rise in energy demand for the boost. Taylor notes, as consumers, we're all using more devices and striving to increase local manufacturing. Our power grid needs a speedy solution, and solar is among the quickest to deploy. A closer look at the Big Beautiful Bill reveals that the Senate-approved version ends tax credits for solar and wind projects by 2028, unless construction starts within a year or completed by the end of the same year. Additionally, credits for residential solar installations are due to expire by the end of December 2025, and electric vehicle purchase incentives will conclude by September 2025. Taylor anticipates a rush to complete projects as quickly as possible, followed by a sharp decline in new initiatives due to difficulty in meeting the looming 2028 deadlines. He terms this experience the solar coaster, highlighting the need for cautious hiring and project commitments to avoid unpredictable cancellations and layoffs. He elaborates, gaining momentum in our industry feels like being on a roller coaster. We lose all forward momentum and then have to start from scratch. Zach Amate, representing E2, a nonpartisan advocate for clean energy employment, emphasizes the widespread concern over uncertainties. Developers face difficulties in aligning tax credit changes with planned projects, since they have limited control over project timelines. Permits, connection procedures, and utility approvals add layers of complexity and impact developers' ability to secure financing, he states, explaining how this undermines project costs. This situation may result in higher prices for energy projects, leading to possible utility project cancellations or higher costs being passed to consumers. Ultimately, this could be a damaging move, not just for the clean energy sector, but for the overall U.S. economy. Amate warns, pointing out that energy is the backbone of national economic activity. Speaking in defense of the bill, Representative Tim Moore, RNC, argues it's an essential measure against previous mismanagement and runaway spending. He advocates for tapping more into fossil fuels, stressing the importance of energy independence. Critics argue that renewable energy tax credits distort the market. However, Amate counters, emphasizing the critical role of storage solutions and flexible power generation to manage renewable energy's intermittent nature. Taylor responds firmly, every form of energy receives subsidies. Amate concludes, if the energy market ever be truly open and unbiased, it wouldn't be susceptible to political shifts. Building a successful company is challenging under any circumstances, but altering the rules every few years only complicates success. Video exploring the potential conflict between solar and North Carolina farms. A path to harmony?